guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about a champion that I got so freaking lucky when I pulled her. Probably the best champion, no, the best champion, I want to say, for PvE content, especially when we talk about damage. It's none other than Acrizia. Today I want to show you how I'm building her to get just absolutely insane damage out of this champion. First, let's take a look at her. So she's a Void dwarf, obviously just an amazing aesthetic about this champion. She looks super, super cool. Boy, she's just, yeah, she's a good looking champ, right? On her A1, on her A2, and her A3, everything is enemy max HP. I want to start with the passive because it's pretty important, okay? Grandeur decreases the damage taken from AoE attacks by 50%. Love to see it. She's not the squishiest champion in the world with over 1,000 defense, but, you know, 16k on the HP is nothing to write home about. If this champion's max HP is more than double, if the target's max HP is more than double this champion's max HP, this champion's attacks will deal damage based on the target's max HP instead of this champion's attack. Ergo, we don't need to worry about this champion's attack, even though it scales off all of her abilities scale off her attack as well as enemy max HP and HP. So we can just go HP because especially against bosses in this game, and pretty much any champion that you go against for the most part here on the waves, they're going to have way more HP than she does. So for that reason in PvE, which is where she shines, we're going to prioritize HP, crit rate, crit damage, and not worry about attack on this champion. All right. Honor A1, decreased defense. The damage of the skill increases by 10% each time this skill is used, stacks up to 100% extra damage off of the A1. You're going to see her in Hydra for the first time, Nightmare, later on this video. The first time I've run her ever on Nightmare, the hardest difficulty, and I want to see what she can do on my best team. So be on the lookout for that in today's video. There's no lore on this champion. There should be. I want to find out where Acrizia came from, dude. Like, what is her backstory? AoE ×2, battlefield domination, it's insane. We're talking like millions of damage compiled against Hydra per hit here. Plays a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns. Value the shield equal to 5% of this champion's max HP for each critical hit. On the A3, attacks one enemy 2 times. Has a 100% chance of stealing 100% of the target's turn meter before attacking. This effect cannot be resisted if the target has higher max HP than this champion. And it deals insane damage again. And then again, we already talked about the passive. What a champion. Crit rate in all battles by 19%. Let me show you how I have her built before we take a look at her multipliers here, guys. So, Acrizia. Here you are. You can see total stats here. 100 crit rate, 263 on the crit damage. 4,400, again, we don't care so much about the attack. We're going to scale that HP instead. Give her a little bit of defense, a little bit of speed, put her in Relentless Gear, and she's the best damage dealer ever to touch the face of Teleria. She's got crit damage on the gauntlets here, obviously. Attack, wait. We're supposed to be having a HP percentage on the chest plate. Shame on me. This should be HP percentage, but we're going to run it with attack anyway, and then, you know, but I would put HP instead. Because the mobs that we're going to be going against, again, have more HP than she does. So we have HP on the ring, and again, we have attack on the banner, but I would like to switch that out for HP, but we're not totally ignoring attack in this build. So take that into consideration. We'll see how she does against Hydra. We'll see if we're happy with the results or not, okay? But again, I want to stress here, I would change this if I had an HP. Let me see if I have one. I doubt it. But I would just go HP on this champion. I would not build so much attack, again, because it's going to, because of that passive, it's going to, it's not going to matter, right? So crit damage, we have slim pickings here for the HP. Let's see, do we have anything with crit rate? No crit rate on this one, and a little bit of crit rate on Magnar's, you guys can see, but not enough. So we're not going to make the swap right now, but I will probably get in there and do that eventually. But again, I love Relentless on this champion. Any champion in this game who does something incredible, like absolutely, you know, second to none, aka damage dealing, like Acrizia, we want them in Relentless Gear, right? So taking extra turns gives more damage, and her damage is absolutely insane. So in terms of masteries, we went with War Master. I experimented with getting more crit damage and flawless execution on this champion, and she did more overall damage with War Master. So I went ahead and did that so you guys don't have to do it and test it out yourselves. Normally, I'm not adverse to going with Flawless Execution only on my enemy max HP champions. But in this case, again, she was able to deal more damage in Hydra runs, to be specific, with this build right now. I also went with Whirlwind of Death, increases speed for each enemy killed by this champion. Obviously, it's not going to matter in Hydra, but I am using her in hard dungeons as well. I use her in Fire Knight hard and in Ice Golem hard, just because she does so much damage. So she's killing a lot of mobs along the way. So we're gonna get that. It stacks across each round. We're gonna get that extra speed on her as well. Same thing with Whirlwind of Death. Same thing with Cycle of Violence. 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill. If the damage inflicted exceeds 30% of the target's max HP, occurs once per turn. That's almost always happening too. 30% HP is not a high threshold for a champion like Acrizia, so I would highly recommend you pick up Cycle of Violence and also Whirlwind of Death. Also, Methodical. Increase the damage inflicted by this champion's default skill for 2% each time it's used during the battle. Stacks across each round up to 10%. We're already getting extra damage already from the A1, so this stacks on top of that. It's really incredible stuff here, guys. So we went support tree as well, just to help out with the accuracy, since we didn't really build her prioritizing accuracy. She's still going to be able to have that A3. For where I am in the game right now, the stealing turn meter, I mean, I'm using her in hard dungeons that it doesn't matter, and I'm using her in Hydra where it doesn't matter again. But again, it can't be resisted anyway if the target has higher max HP. So we can still take advantage of that without having to have any accuracy on this champion. The only reason for accuracy is going to be on mobs with not higher HP, so other champions, for the A3, or, again, the decreased defense on the A1. So I'm not going to build her with accuracy only for the decreased defense, and I trust in most cases where I really need this stealing turn meter, it's just incredible to have 100% turn meter steal in a kit like this, already this good, right? Anyway, I'm just running her without accuracy, right? Because I'm not going to build her with accuracy just to get the decreased defense unless I really needed it. So we talked about the build on this champion, guys. I think she's so incredible. Again, I want to stress here, guys, I would swap out to an HP percentage on that, on the banner and on the you know what, guys? Let's swap it on the banner, because I don't want to say something and do the opposite. I should have actually looked at this a little closer before we went into before I hit record. But I guarantee amazing things are to come. So let's go ahead and swap this out, and then let's just jump right into Hydra Clan Boss and see if I can set a new personal record, which is probably going to be easy. I think my highest is around 65 million on Nightmare. I expect to maybe double that in this build. So anyway, HP instead on the banner. Primary stats, HP, equipped. What do we have here? So Mountain King has some speed on there with some attack. It's flat stat, but I think I'll take it, right? I don't want to be Mountain King number 2. A lot of defense. Mountain King number 3. A lot of HP there, but no speed. Yeah, we're just going to grab this one. All right. So, a little bit of a last-minute change here, guys. I apologize for that. But now we're going to bump that up to 46K on the HP. And a tiny bit more speed as well. So there we go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into Hydra Nightmare. I can't wait. I'll show you the team once we're live. All right, guys, just wanted to check in. We're at 137 turns on Nightmare. Already set my personal record by far, 91 million damage. I have her A2 off cooldown. We're going to slow it down and take a look at this damage here. We're looking at like 2 hits of I don't even know. Millions of damage there. Let's come back around as well and show you her A3. I think that will be off cooldown on the next go round here. Sorry for the lag in the background here. I'm rendering a video while I have this attack going on. All right. So a lot, oh my God, dude. It's just, I said this at the beginning of the video too, but like, dude, when my clanmates had Acrizia, I was just like, I was so bitter about it. And now I'm not bitter anymore because I have her. But I was like, okay, yeah, who cares? You have Acrizia. That was her A1 at what, 380,000 damage or something ridiculous like that. It's absolutely insane. Her A3 will try out too. And then I'll come back to you at with the total damage. But this is just, boy, this team is really great. You know, it's basically Michinaki, Contra, and Acrizia mainly for the damage, and then the other 3 are just there to support and keep everybody alive and keep everything moving, right? with Nekmothar a little bit helping out too. All right, so here's the A3 ability. 2 times, boom, boom, 381,000 each hit. Dude. All right, guys, I will come back at you and we'll see how much damage we can put on the board. Be right back. Well, guys, we're checking back in here, and we might hit the turn limit. I have no idea. 152 million damage now, and she's about to go. She's about to go. Here we go. Boom! Another 350k off the A1. Man, oh man. The cool thing is it's not just all the damage that we're doing. I mean, it is all the damage that we're doing, but it's the fact that like anytime any of my champions get eaten, all it takes is one shot from any of her skills to rescue that champion, right? Like, that's the cool thing about it. It just keeps the team going. And look at the extra turn, adding another couple million damage. No big deal. So yeah, things are going pretty well, I would say, guys. Pretty well. I'll come back in a little bit here. Well, guys, it happened. She got eaten and there's a shield up, so now there's nobody to rescue. There's nobody to rescue Acrizia, so I guess this one is about to end. Can we get to 160 million? Can we get there, guys? Can we get there? Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to keep you guys with me. I mean, now that we don't have Acrizia, it's like the reality setting in for this team about how quickly we are going to all die. All right, 158. Can we even get to 159 here? I mean, where's the rest of the damage from this squad? Come on, man. All right. There we go. Adding a little bit there. There we go. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. I just bragged to my clan about my damage, and I said 160 to my man. I'm at 160 mil. Let's do this. Thunder says, let's do this, brother. I want to go cry my Agalins. You'll get her eventually. Dude, it's so stupid. This champion's so freaking stupid, man. All right. So it looks like we're not going to hit even 159 here. So call me an exaggerator in the chat. They'll find me out soon enough. But okay, we do hit 159. And that's going to be it. But boy, oh boy, guys. I mean, jeez, what can I say? I mean, the supporting cast is obviously great on this team too. I think that Contra obviously is one of my favorite champions in the whole game. Same thing with Michinaki. I'm curious to see how much damage he'll be putting out. I'm just going to let this team go, this duo go, I should say, and see, ooh, that Brimstone, that Smite. All we have to do is let that Smite debuff go off one more time, and we'll hit it. We'll hit it. Ooh! Oh, there it is! 160 million. All right. 160 million Nightmare. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Contra, the only lady standing. Last lady standing. Get it done, Contra. Give him one more smack. Okay. Well, we will go ahead and keep result. Acrizia, 86 million damage. Nekmothar, 12 million. Pythion, not even a mil. Maybe we need more master on Pythion. 44 million on Michinaki and 6 million on Tuanarok, 8 million on Contra the Cyclone. Okay, keep result, please. 46 minutes. Good God. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I'm a fan of Acrizia. Very fortunate to have her on my account. She doesn't take much, just build her with, like I said, you don't even have to worry about attack on this champion. Just really tremendous. Here it is, almost 25% of the HP off of Nightmare Hydra. No big deal. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, guys. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content here. Plenty more guides, either pay-to-win Kraken Whale content like today or free-to-play content like yesterday. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.